G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of This Is Fishing. Headed back down that little creek where I caught a few tilly there the other day, but I felt like I left with unfinished business. I seen quite a few big ones and they were still biting, but I had to go last time, so I headed back down there hopefully to have the same result. They don't have to be as big, but let's see if we can't get a couple. Let's get into it. I've already noticed, guys, the way less amount of water that's already in here, so hopefully they're still sticking around. I haven't spotted many yet, but should still have a win. If not, the plan is to walk down the creek, see if I can't get into a few spots, and I'm sure I'll find them. Fish on. What do we got? Nice till. Come on, out of the water before you spook the rest. Good till. Off the top, on bread. Not a lot, these guys. Can say no to. There's a bit of bread on the surface. Good fish. Let's get him off the hook and get another one. There's another one. Fell victim to the unweighted bread. Good fish. On a 6 pound. Get up out of there. Beautiful. He's fat, healthy till, this one. Absolutely. Look at that. Proper good fish. Let's get him off the hook. And, as always, let's go get another one. Another one, guys. Not as big, this one. Patience has paid off. It's been a while between bites. But that's the key. Sometimes you do literally just got to cast him out there and wait. A lot of people, especially when you can see the fish, will constantly cast, recorrect, recast, recorrect. And all you're doing is spooking the fish, so put it out there and they'll find it. Beautiful, big head. Little fish, big head. Got one. This guy came at it on the way in. I was just bringing it back to recast it. Yes, he's a good fish. Good animal. I'll get that leader. Look at that. Where's a 6 pound? The bread must have sunk. The line's not moving. But anyway, look at that. He actually fucking come flying at it when I was bringing the bait back in. I just thought it'd slow retrieve, bring the bait back in, and he come up to smash it. So I left it for a second, he comes straight back. Right, let's get this cunt. There we go, hook's out. Oh, look at that. For a till. Great fish. Happy with that. Look at the gob on it. Beautiful. Now guys, I said at the start I was going to move, but why leave fish that are biting? It's quite a hard thing to do, so I know I did an episode here already, but you guys are just gonna have to rewatch this or rewatch this. That's really your choices. So if I have a bit of a win here today, which I am, a couple big dogs and one little dog, I reckon I'll be back. Yes. And again. 10 pounds not quite as fun. What? Still just as fun to catch them. They all seem to be big in here. It's weird. Went to a little spot there the other day, and all that was there was just millions of tiny little tilapia. Here, fucking, they just don't seem to be any. There's another one, guys. Look at them. They're all 35 plus, well, except for him. But like I say, it's still a tilly. You gotta be happy with that. Here we go again, guys. He's eating it. Whoa, what's wrong with you, pal? Just went limp. Absolutely. Oh, he's a good one. Another big headed. Oh, what's wrong with you, pal? Whoa. What have you got on you? What? They're all scars. He's had the hell beaten out of him. Give me that hook back. You reckon Tilly fight like that? Look at that. Missing parts off you everywhere. Lucky I saved you, mate. Pulled you out of the danger. Beautiful, guys. Look at that. Happy. Oh, surely it's going to slow up here in a minute. Surely they're going to click onto what I'm doing. I've not burleyed today because they're just everywhere. You can see them floating around on the surface. So I don't burley. So when you know they find that one piece of bread, it's attached to your hook. But usually in places like this, once you get a couple, especially the small creeks like this, they click onto what's going on. They feel the stress in the other fish, and they either piss off or they go off the bite. But it's been a bit of a gap between bites, but I'm still getting them. And as I said earlier, why move when you're getting them? And I have had a look as I'm walking down here. There's not many little clearings like this. You have to sort of bush bash, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, there's a tilly out there. Pretty sure he just... Is that my bread? Yeah, he's right on it. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Oh. Missed him. It's alright. Recast. On again. Yeah, they can't say no to a bit of bread, these guys. They see a bit of bread and they have to eat it. Yeah. Gotcha. And I got it on record. The slow retrieve, guys. He wasn't keen, so I crouched down behind this bush here, gave him the old slow retrieve, and he couldn't say no. Yeah, there you go. Right at my feet, at the bank. There's another one. Shoo! How good's that? On the retrieve. Just enough to entice him. He didn't like the still not moving bread. He wanted to chase it, so I went, alright, here you go mate, here's a couple of wines, chase this, and he did. Beautiful. Getting a bit of pile. Look at that. Tillies for days. Alrighty guys, that's the end of that one. They seem to have gone off the bite. Still plenty of them here, so I'd say you see another episode here. I'll have to get one of the boys to come with me and have a bit of a sleigh on them. But done well today, pretty happy with that. The biggest being almost 40, be about 37 around that. So cheering with that, let's get into it. Let's get into it, let's go home.